Greetings and salutations, all. Mark the Warrior here. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's been a good day for me. And I need to make sure that my audio is not muted. It is not. Okay. Good. Ah! Please actually unmute. Thank you. Gave me a slight scare there. Oh my god, Mad Jack theme right at the start. I like that. That's one of the best themes in the game, in my opinion. But yeah, it's time for DK64 Randomizer 2.1. Starting as Lanky. And we have none of his unique abilities. That's kinda tragic, honestly. Oh well, that's probably the worst. That's probably the worst possible start. Lanky with no unique abilities. Okay, wait, what? Item locations, Donkey Kong? Oh, okay, so it's not actually telling me where it was. I was confused there. Okay, so we start with Chunky's gun. We have Diddy's dash. We have an ammo upgrade, and we have homing shots. That's not a good start at all. But hey, we have like 5 of the keys, so we only need to find 3 of the keys to be able to go to the final boss. So that's at least something. At least we have that. That's something of a good start. Better than it could have been, anyways. This is being recorded, correct? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, first off, let's see. What do you have for me, Cranky? What are you selling? That's actually kind of useless. Although I'm happy it's useless, it means I don't have to come back here later. Well, actually, I kind of do, because once there's a second dirt mound up by the banana horde, and I have to go and get that once I have vine swinging. But at least I don't have to worry about cranking. Wow. Okay, that place sucked. Absolutely nothing to go for there. Which I suppose isn't the worst thing. But yeah, anyways, this version is no longer possible to play. This is the dev version 2.1 with the spooky mode that was made for Halloween. As you can see, it's all dark. We got some green water, probably acid. And there's something else we can't see just yet, because I am not in position for it. Okay, what have you got for me? Also useless. Wow. Dirt patches are not helping me. And there it is, the Majora's Mask Moon. Absolutely lovely. Oh, and vines are changed to chains instead. Sadly, this is no longer possible to get, as it was specifically Halloween season only. And this being November 1st, it's over, everyone. This version is no longer available, sadly. Okay, that guy's not sparkling, but what about the dice? The dice is sparkling, okay. And a crown, which is probably not going to be useful. But you never know, you never know. Maybe I might need to go into Helm, and I might require those to get in. I'm hoping that's not the case, but who knows. I do try to avoid going into Helm if I can. That whole timed thing and... The thing is, if you go into Helm, you can't exit without beating Helm completely. And a banana fairy, I will take that. Does not hurt to have those, because it refills everything and boosts my crystal coconut count a little bit, which is nice. Alright, what about over here? What's in here? Trash. Good, good. I like the fact that it's useless. It's one less thing I have to worry about for later. Okay, now that I've done all the swimming, it's time for a quick check around the island. And apparently grinding Lanky's face into the wall. Yes, I am playing on dev version, which is 2.1, which I don't know if the normal version... If the stable version has this, but dev version has, as you've seen, shiny enemies, which actually drop progression items. Which is actually very cool. I like it. It adds a lot more chaos to it. It also makes things up. Oh, potion. Strong Kong, very good. I like Strong Kong. It's not really that great of an ability, but it helps. Oh! Okay, boss music. Oh, right, don't want to go over there, I want to go over here. Let's see. Banana medal, and no Kasplat hiding in there. I do have a location shuffle set for Kasplats, which means they can technically appear anywhere rather than their normal locations. And it would seem that there is no dirt patch. Okay, the dirt patch in here is apparently taken out. Normally there would be a dirt patch in this area, but with Randomizer 2.1, some of the checks simply don't exist. I'm not sure the exact reason for it, but some of them are just already checked and you don't have to do them. Okay, what's here? A blueprint? Not really that useful. I have it set so that I need a max to get into all areas requires a maximum of 100 golden bananas. Oh, thank God, Crystal Caverns is the last place. That's good. Crystal Caverns is my least favorite level. Hive Tunnel area for key 5. Okay. What have you got? Caves Kasplat near Snides is Way of the Horde. Very nice. Kasplats are easy. Foolish to explore the Isles shop? I noticed. Forest Chunky Apple Rescue is Way of the Horde. Okay. Oh, and fun thing about Randomizer, when it moves around the enemy locations for Kasplats, and that's trash, okay. But when it moves around the locations for Kasplats and stuff, and it goes to a hint, it tells you where the actual Kasplat is. Not where it would be in vanilla, but where it is in the Randomizer, so that near Snides thing is specifically where it is located for the Randomizer. Which is very nice, because if it just told you... Okay, I can't... Okay, so the thing is, I don't have... Because starting moves are randomized, I don't have the ability to dive, so now I can't dive back down. Which is why I have the Exit to Isles menu option. Okay, Owl Tree area is key 2. Tiny is held by an obstacle along the way in... Oh, okay, so there's an enemy somewhere here that has Tiny, which is Crusha. Okay, and... Oh! That's actually Galleon right where we are for Chunky. And it requires how many bananas? 10? That's not bad at all. We should be able to find that, no problem. Castle Shops is path to key 3. That's... I'm pretty sure we just found out where all of the Factory Candy Donkey is Way of the Horde. Okay, I'm pretty sure we now know where all of the keys are, or at least where we generally need to go for them. That's nice. And since we have the Exit to Isles menu option, we can actually get out of that area without having to save and quit, which is good because I can't actually save. I can save state, but my emulator, for some reason, is not able to save DK64 save files. And thankfully, Randomizer also has Kongs can collect any major collectible for other Kongs, so I don't have to come back with Tiny for that. I can get the blueprint as Lanky. Okay, nothing of note. I can't kill that guy, sadly. Unless... Come on. Come on. Will this work? I'm going to put a bet of no, but I will give it a shot. Come on. Last try on this. I don't want to do this all day. Come on, please come down. Please? Please come and attack me? Nope, that's definitely not gonna work. My God, he actually hit me. Okay. Let's see. You know, the thing is, I actually need to get at least one golden banana somewhere in this overworld to be able to go into World 1. I am slowly running out of options for where I can check. I mean, well, not really. I actually have plenty of places left to check. Mostly lobbies. I think it's actually only world lobbies that I can check at this point. The only other place is, well, not... I suppose I do have several places other than world lobbies to check. This is... Oh, that's an ice trap. You can tell because the golden banana is swinging the wrong way. Okay. Quick check in here. Now it's time to go back up there because I want to go down here. Can't swing across the chains yet because Lanky doesn't know how to swing on chains. That's useless. That's just snides. Okay. Nothing worth it in here. Good to know. I won't be coming back there. Okay. Now we go to this area. Start checking everything as much as we can. Fungi Forest. Okay. World 2. I do like Fungi Forest. Main aisle is path to K. Rool versus Diddy. Okay. Donkey is held by a minor discouragement, so an enemy in Fungi Forest. Okay. King K. Rool faces off against Chunky, Tiny, Donkey, Diddy, Link. Okay, so I have to beat him with everyone. Okay. K. Rool fight is random. The order is random, and how many Kongs I have to fight him with is random. Diddy, Tiny, Lanky, Chunky. Okay, so only Donkey isn't involved in the Blast-O-Matic. Okay, so Jape's Hillside I don't have to bother with. But yeah, I could have ended up only having to fight K. Rool with Diddy, or I could fight him with everyone, any mixture of the Kongs, which is a cool thing in Randomizer. I do like it. I have to say, the only K. Rool phase that I actually don't like is the Tiny phase, and for very good reason. It is a very slow phase. Isles enemy, lower factory path, 0 is way of the Horde. Okay. Well, I know exactly where that is. It would be foolish to explore this storage and arcade area. Good to know. I'm not gonna go there. Well, I might just for golden bananas, you never know. I dropped all of my oh no! That is tragic. Crayons are a nuisance. A gate and hideout helmet requires 1 special coin. Okay, so that's either the Nintendo coin or the Rareware coin. A little sad that Aztec is going to be so late. Aztec is one of my favorite levels. Okay, off to the Fungi Forest lobby area. What are we going to find here? Really wish I had a gun or an instrument, because then I could kill the flying enemies. I'm also getting a little bit worried. Where are the golden bananas? I need to find one. That's not really that great, but who knows? Maybe I'll actually need to do the jetpack game. Oh, Japes. Wonderful. I do like Japes. Okay, Creepy Castle lobby enemy far right is on the way of the Horde. Okay. It would be foolish to explore the Aztec shops. Good to know. Goodbye, mate. Everything is trash! Everything! So that's a gate and hideout helmet that requires 18 blueprints. Okay, so 18 blueprints, that's not hard. Forest Kasplat near the rabbit is on the way of the Horde. That's easy. Something in the Galleon shops is on the path to K. Rool versus Chunky, Tiny, and Diddy. Ooh, Galleon shops must be loaded then. I like that. I like that a lot. I like loaded shops. Makes things a little easier. Okay, and that area is trash. Good to know. Alright, with all of that, I guess it's off to this lobby. What are you gonna give me? Factory. Wait. Oh! Really? I thought it was always a minimum of 1 to get into the first world. I never thought you could get in without a single banana. Interesting. It would be foolish to explore a 5-door temple. Okay, I can ignore that. Fungi forest, enemy hollow tree entrance is way of the horde. Okay. What about you? You're just normal. You don't have anything of note. Alright, skip past this guy. And factory, which is one of my favorite levels. I have a lot of favorite levels. I can say the Galleon and Crystal Caves are probably the only levels I don't actually like. Oh, God. Okay, I'm not messing with that guy, because that guy, if he sees you at all, he sends you straight back to the entrance portal. Just instant, you're done. It's kind of tragic, and I can't kill that guy because I don't have oranges or music. Chunky can also kill him with Primate Punch, but I do not have Chunky or Primate Punch. But, okay, I don't think I heard a splat up there, so I'm just gonna ignore it. You, what do you have? You're fancy and sparkly. Just, banana fairy. Okay. Well, it doesn't hurt to have. That guy's not sparkling. He's useless. Okay. Okay, so there's a sparkling zinger here. This guy doesn't matter. Okay, going up. Lanky, please. Okay, not much I can actually do up here, I don't think. Especially with Lanky, since his jumping isn't that great. And I don't have any of his abilities. 27 bananas, and I do see blue bananas down there, so I can grab those at least. I should be able to look at a couple of things. Maybe. Okay, good. Oh god, I forgot I have... What? What? Why? How did he hit me? Huh? I thought I landed on top of him there. Did I screw that up somehow? Because you can jump on most enemies in this game. Some of them won't take damage from being jumped on, like clumps and Kosh's, but most enemies take at least some amount of damage, because splats actually get knocked down if you manage to land a jump on top of their head. Okay, got him. No, don't you dare! Ah! Oh, close. And that was worth it. Gorilla Gone, that's only used for a couple of checks, actually, but it does get you into Hideout Helm, and if I need to go in there, that'll be helpful to have. Okay. And now up here, because I want to get those blue bananas I saw. Because it's not much to get into the boss fight, and I don't imagine the boss is going to be that bad. I also don't imagine it'll be necessary, but you never know. I also have the maximum set for the Trough and Scoff doors at 300 normal bananas to be able to get the boss fight. Could set it higher, but I'd really rather not. Don't want to have to sit here and run around for 400 bananas just to get into one fight. That may or may not be necessary, because you don't know with the bosses. You can't see what the boss will give you until you've opened the door. And I do not want to run around for 400 bananas just to find out that something was completely pointless. I feel very silly after that. Oh, that banana is actually close enough. Did not think that was going to be close enough. And I got a little ding to say that I can go fight the boss. Wonderful. Can I actually beat the boss? Probably not. There's not many bosses that can be fought with Lanky. I think, Puff Toss and King Cutout are the only ones... No, wait. The two Armadillos as well. And the first... Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm completely losing it. There's plenty of things you can fight with Lanky. Now, what about this, though? Is it useful? That is a golden banana, and it's a good one. I am tragically low on... I have no golden bananas, so I'm gonna take it. Normally, I wouldn't fight a boss for just a golden banana. But at this point, I do need whatever I can get. And I also have very I'll have hard boss fights on, and short boss fights, so they have less health, but they also have some nastier attack patterns at times. And this one, specifically, normally in Puff DOS, all of these DK rings are aligned like that one is, but in hard mode with the randomizer, some of them are aligned differently to mess with you. You can kind of go through them at any angle as long as you pass through them. Oh. Oh. You can go through them at any angle as long as you pass through them, but sometimes making them like sideways makes them really thin, and it is awkward to get through them. I have missed things before because of it. Ah! He led me. He caught me slacking. Didn't catch me slacking enough, though. Also, with hard mode, some of these actually go a little bit above the water, so you do have to jump for them, which isn't really noticeable until the last phase, where you have very little time, and they're tiny like that. Okay, come on now. Where's the next? There we go. I don't like that beeping. I think that's something exploding. I'd rather not get exploded on today. What? I will admit, doing boss fights with only one watermelon, a lot of these boss fights do cause me to be a little worried, because some of them are... because most of them are meant to be done with 2 watermelons. Though thankfully I got away with that. Quick bosses makes him a 3-hit fight instead of a 5. Which is good, because without quick bosses on, I probably would not have won that. But yeah, since in normal DK64, you get second melon in World 2. Every boss except for the very first one is meant to be done with at least 2 melons. Makes things a little bit awkward when Rando says, no, fight them with 1. Still gonna collect bananas, because you never know, I might actually need the banana medal for this. Oh, also these are randomized too. Which is nice, because I just got a golden banana for it. Okay, what have you got? Nothing I can use right now. Well, if I need to go to Hideout Helm, just come back here with Crusha, that's nice. And yes, I did replace Tiny with Crusha. Crusha has Diddy's jump heights, Chunky's movement speed, Diddy's swimming speed. He's got a slide attack that's the same thing as Donkey's roll attack for speed and everything. Really, there is zero reason to ever have Tiny, because he's objectively better than her in every way. Even Tiny's gun actually is complete trash. In this area, I'm pretty sure is... yeah, that's just not that useful. But yeah. Even Tiny's gun, and I'm gonna come back here with Donkey, I guess. Yeah, as I keep trying to say, Tiny's gun is trash. Tied for weakest in the game. Only does 1 damage, whereas Chunky's does a lot more damage. That thing was moving in a slightly weird way, but alright. Yeah, Tiny's gun sucks. Chunky's is the best, and Crush's gun is equal to Chunky's in terms of damage. So there's really just... he's got the best... that's a fake. But yeah, he has the best of basically everything. Okay, gonna want that then. I'm gonna have to come back here with Baboon... not Baboon Blast, Baboon Balloon, I think it's called. But before I go up that way, I don't have Donkey, so nor do I have the Ground Pound, so I can't do anything here, but... okay, the fairy is gone. No fairy there, so nothing I can do. Alright. Keep going, keep going. You know, at the very least, I'm getting a lot of coins for Lanky. That's good. Means I can buy stuff. And I'm gonna want to buy stuff, I have a feeling. And there's a Kasplat in here. Okay, so I do have to go this way. That guy is useless, don't need to worry about him. This thing is not useless, I have to kill this one. Which thankfully, for these guys, I can confirm that works. I wasn't sure if it would work on flying enemies, and I don't think it did, but it at least works on those guys. What have you got? Another golden banana. Nice. Okay, so that's actually getting me a lot. Which is good, because I'm going to need them if I want to get into other levels. I think it's 10 to get into World 2. I didn't actually check World 2, never mind. I might only need... I think 10 might have actually been World 3, and I'm just being silly. Ow. Do not punch me, that's very rude. I will jump on you and then hit you while you're down. I mean, hey, he hit me first. It's totally chill to hit him when he's down. Grab a couple more bananas. I can't actually get the banana medal for Lanky without the gun. But who cares? Okay, anything of note up here? No. Sometimes a splat likes to spawn here. And that's Snide, so that's not really... I don't need to go there for shopping. Snide can't do anything for me unless I have blueprints for Lanky. Since I don't have the other Kongs yet. Which is sad, I would like to have the other Kong... Oh my god! Why? You don't think that this'll work, do you? Looks like a no. I'm just gonna assume that won't work. And I don't see myself getting through... I don't see myself getting past him right now, since I still lack the means to actually hurt him. Which is very sad. I would like the means to hurt him. Okay, let's try World 2 then. Fungi Forest, I like Fungi Forest. I'm pretty sure I saw that Donkey Kong spawns there. I think. So come on, tell me 6 is enough, right? 6 is enough. 5, okay, good, good. Oh, that relieves a lot of worry. I was concerned that I didn't have enough golden bananas. Ooh. Okay. Is there anything worth noticing? Okay, this guy is important to kill. Keep him in mind. Whoa, hop. Okay, and I was gonna just banana port since I have all of them unlocked from the start, but then I remembered I kind of want to at least check the enemies. Are you necessary? You are not. You are completely irrelevant. That's good. That's good. A potion. Okay, so that guy's definitely going to be super useful. That's Snide. I don't need anything from him. Mushrooms have bananas on top, but those are tiny bananas, and I can't use those as Lanky. Is an enemy sparkling over there, which I can't kill. Okay, golden banana for the bean, so it's not that big of a deal. Certainly not worth it going out of my way for, unless I have to come back here for it. Okay, what do you have? Golden banana? I'll take it. And I can't do anything about that guy without orange grenades, which I can't throw. Or music, but I don't have music either. Which is very, very sad. I wish I had music. Oh well. Someday. Someday. Okay, so this enemy is useful. What I need more than anything is just to find Lanky's gun. Or his trombone. Either will work. Once I can find one of the... Well, nothing I can do about that Kasplat at the moment. None of the shops are selling anything to Lanky. That is really mean. I feel bad for Lanky. He just wants to buy stuff and all of them are like, nah, screw you. Somebody else has to... Donkey Kong. Okay, what abilities does DK have? Strong Kong and that's it. Okay. So that's not really that useful, but... You know what? Strong Kong still does... something. I don't know. I can think of like one area where that might be useful and that's in Frantic Factory. But I don't really want to go back there at the moment if I don't have to. Since I don't really think it's worth running all the way back there for just one check. Don't have a gun, so I can't use that. What I really want is to find some coins for DK. You guys useful? You are useful? I think they're all useful. Oh my god, all three of these guys. Why is it all the flying enemies that are dropping things? I'm pretty sure this doesn't work. Oh, it does! Okay. I seem to be consistently underestimating the usefulness of that smash attack. Or wave attack, whatever you want to call it. Keep that in mind, it's just generally going to be useful for everything. I think flying enemies are the only thing it won't actually hurt. Which is sad, because that's the one thing that I really need it to hurt. Okay, and something about Kasplat near a rabbit, and here we go. Alright, what have you got? A key! This rabbit can just stay there and hopefully just not ever wake up. I hate that rabbit. This race sucks. Largely because he just gets... He's got rubber band AI. As would be expected. So basically he's a cheater who just gets super fast if you get ahead of him. Horrible creature, really. Oh, I think I just saw sparkles from this guy. I did not notice that he was sparkling on the way through. That's the problem with clumps. Their sparkling is very hard to see. Oh, ponytail twirl, okay. That's useful, but only for a couple of sections. Most places, DK can actually make the jumps. Because DK has some insane hopping distance for what you'd think. Like, you do that, then jump midair and clap. You can make most of the jumps in this game with DK. Only a couple actually truly require Tiny. And the few that do... It's like, I don't know, 2 or 3 checks, probably, at most. There's not much that I can do on the inside, aside from checking a couple of enemies, because I can't push down the Tiny switch with any Kong. I have to have Tiny for that. And that sucks, because that means I can't just check it while I'm here. I can't even see what it would give me for a reward. Okay, so nothing. Nobody there, no Kasplat to kill. Quickly grab that, and go back. Okay. And DK coins, finally! DK's not broke anymore. I'm so happy for him. His problems are officially solved. Not really, but I'll pretend that they are. Okay. Any enemies here? Gonna have to say no on that one. That is not sparkling. Though DK's face is probably in pain because he did take a grenade to the face. Now personally, I've never taken a grenade to the face, but I can say that From what I understand about grenades, it would be very unpleasant to have that happen. That guy's sparkling. Shit. They're all sparkling when I really don't want them to. It's always the flying ones. I swear, this is a personal vendetta from them. Like, I think I've done something to flying enemies to make them angry. I'll just let him kill himself. Don't need to be fancy about it. And I can officially get into World 3, which I think is Galleon. Which I can't even really do much with because I can't swim. Or rather, I can't dive. Ouch. I better find the diving ability soon. I will say, that's the one thing about starting with random moves instead of the vanilla starting moves, is that not being able to dive, that hurts you more than you'd think. Because you can't get anything in Galleon, really, only a few checks. But the biggest problem is that World 4, where you'd normally enter Galleon, is the entrance is underwater, so you have to get underwater to use it. And if you don't know glitches, which I don't really, you'd have to be able to dive. And yeah, you can see where the issue is here. Okay, so coming up here is seeming like it's going to be very necessary. Alright, well, with that in mind, I'm gonna go around here and do the quick little, Ah! You bitch. That was rude. That was incredibly rude of it. I think my feelings might actually be hurt from that one. Okay, do a quick cheeky jump there, and there is nothing for me. Okay, now I just want to go check that one over there, which means that I jump off. Potentially give DK some serious internal damage because, you know, falling from that height, even in water, it's bad. And also collect the bananas because and the coins since they're here. Because I'm gonna need these bananas. I need to fight the boss potentially. At the very least, I want to be able to check the boss and see what it is. Okay, now I just have to check the other side. Because there is another thing I can fall to from here. I'm not sure what's gonna be there, but I do want to check it. It's gonna be over here somewhere, right? Yes, okay, good. Okay, do that, and nothing. Oh, that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Can't win them all. Okay, let's see. What does he got for DK? Just a blueprint? I'm not going to spend money on that. I only have 3 coins. I have to be smart about where I spend them. And a blueprint is basically a golden banana. It's good, but not worth it. Not until I know that I really need it. Oh, and since I'm here, I can't turn things to night, which is fine because I don't really want to at the moment. But there's that, and the possibility of a Kasplat spawning up here, so I had to check it just to be safe. You have nothing, okay. The moment I get a gun, I'm gonna open so many things up. 105, I'm still at 68, okay. Wow, everyone I don't have, and the bean I don't need to open anything in Hideout Helm, so it would only be basically buying a golden banana. Again, useful, but not truly needed. I don't see sparkles. Which doesn't mean much considering I missed them last time, but whatever. That was a fake golden banana, which somehow only affected me just now. What the? Okay, I thought he killed himself for a second there. I was very confused. Jeez, dude. I don't like you, but you don't have to do that. Ooh. Okay. Here's the famous dirt mound that was only found a few years back because it was hidden beneath the grass. The randomizer has an option to raise it so you actually can see it. And that guy is useless, okay. And of course I take the option to raise it because I don't want to have to blindly search for it. I know a fair bit, but I don't know everything, and I'd rather not have nearly invisible thing that I can't see be what stops me from completing the randomizer. Okay. This guy is sparkly. What have you got for me, Clump? A fairy. That's honestly not that good, but it doesn't hurt to have. An extra crystal coconut, I guess. Though I can't swing on vines, I can climb ropes. That's at least something. Okay. And no Kasplat spawning up top. $80 bananas. I've got a lot. Not quite enough. You have nothing of note. Okay. Wow. This place is pretty barren, I have to be honest. I'm gonna say I think I've done about what I could. Because I don't have guns, and I can't get into a lot of places without... I have no guns, no music, no ground pound. And only 2 Kongs. I am locked out of a lot here. Yeah, I'll go back to Isles. And since I can, that's not what I wanted. I'll go back to factory. We'll see what the shops have for donkey. I don't think there's much point to anything other than shops for donkey. There is a shop for donkey. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, thank God I remembered it. I remembered it. Wait. I've been so like, oh, I can't do anything about these guys. I forgot the wave attack kills them if you're close enough for it to hit. I forgot the wave attack kills them. Okay. That makes such a difference. Okay. I feel silly now, to be honest with you. Like, extraordinarily silly. Like a massive ultra goof. It's almost embarrassing, really. And hey, look, money. Oh, and having donkey also makes it possible to make a jump near the top. And that jump could potentially lead to something useful. I'm not sure, but I'll check in here first, since... Oh, God! Okay. A Kasplat, I was not expecting to see you here today. Hello. You are useless. Golden banana, that's useful. That's actually worth it this early on. It's once I get up into like the 80s that I don't really need to worry about them much. And even then, I'm still going to make the effort to collect them if they're not too out of the way. Okay, so first go up here. And then be patient with the platforms. Do, 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 do. And I gotta go all the way up here, because I'm pretty sure the tiny barrel is actually always spawned in Rando for some reason. Even if I don't hit the switch. It is, and it's a blueprint. That's worth it. And there's an example of Donkey Kong's glorious horizontal leaps. Like, that right there nullifies Tiny's ponytail twirl for the most part. Come on. And thankfully, this is an easy one. I don't need the gun for it. Because there is one, I don't remember what it's called, but there is one minigame where having the gun is actually mandatory, because you need to, like, twirl around a lot and shoot Kremlings that are coming at you. And if you don't actually have the gun unlocked for the Kong you're playing, can't beat it in any capacity. And that sucks when playing Randomizer, trust me. I have been there. I have done that. I have been saddened by it. Okay, nothing else that I can really do here. So now it's off to find shops. I'm pretty sure it was candy that I wanted to shop with Donkey. But it's worth it to check these two anyways. A banana medal and a blueprint. I might as well have the blueprint. I have prices set to low. So this shouldn't be bad. This shouldn't screw me over. I really hope so. Wow, despite being randomized music as well, Funky's theme is actually with Funky. Honestly, doesn't surprise me. Funky's such a cool guy. You can't have anything but his theme there. He's too cool for anything else. Okay. And with that done, it is off to candy so I can make the actually necessary purchase, because that one has a potion, I do believe. And that potion could be the difference between life and death. I'm pretty sure this was said to be Way of the Horde, and it's 3. What have you got? Paint enemies purple. Oh my god, that threw me off. I didn't know what the hell that meant, but Grape Shooter. That threw me off for some. I was like, paint enemies purple. What the fuck ability gives you painting in DK64? Oh, Grape Shooter. That's Lanky's gun. I can now officially kill all of those really annoying flying enemies that I couldn't do anything about. My day has been made. Everything just got made a lot easier, except for the camera. The camera was having a bit of a hard time there, but screw the camera. I don't care about the camera's feelings. All that I care about is that I can kill everything now. There's, I think, like 1 or 2 enemies that I might not be able to kill. There. And he had a potion too. Primate Punch. Right there, that's huge. I love Primate Punch. Very useful. Lets you kill a lot of enemies. Very good. It can kill some enemies, specifically the Robo-Kremlings. What have you got for me? A golden banana? I will take it. I could use that, but that would be a really bad idea. No joke, that would get me caught by the guy in there. I don't want to deal with that mess. And thankfully this one stayed dead. Okay, you. Did you have anything? You did not. Oh, so many things just got done for me. I still can't kill those purple guys. Because wave doesn't kill them, and guns won't kill them. Only orange grenades or music. It's not something you ever really see used, but you can jump on basically everything except clobbers and flying enemies. And claptraps, actually. I'm pretty sure claptraps are immune to jumps as well. You get yourself hurt doing that. And yes, this one is necessary. Die. What have you got for me? Drop something cool? That's just a banana fairy. That's really not that cool. And I don't think there's anything up there worth going after. Well, that thing went after me, which is kind of a tragedy, I have to be honest. It hurt my feelings a little bit. I actually want to go in here and, well, first off, get rid of this guy, since he's going to be a nuisance. And I want to, I am too close. Okay. I want to get that. Reason? The 75 banana rewards are randomized. And I have, the last time I tried to play a randomizer on stream and it crashed on me, which was a very bad day for me. I was really far into the rando. Crystal Caverns, 75 banana medal rewards for Lanky, 75 banana reward rather for Lanky was diving. And that became super necessary, as it usually does. Because there was no other way for me to get the bananas necessary to get into World 5, and World 4 was necessary, as it usually is. I mean, it is an entire world. You usually need those. Can't really skip entire worlds most of the time. You can try. Doesn't end well. Okay, nothing, no point in killing you. And up there isn't really worth it, if I recall correctly, so... this way. And over here. See if I can't kill some enemies in here. You. Are you necessary? You are not. And this Kosh was also... okay, the Kosh is done. And the only other thing was Splat. So I actually have that already. Totally forgot. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I have everything I can reasonably do here. At least I'm like 80% sure that I do. So I'll ditch and then I'll go and first off get my health refilled real quick. And now I can go kill the enemies along this path. Now I can finally kill everything that I need to. Goodbye. Oh, this is gonna feel good. This guy over here, I tried to shockwave him and he wasn't having it, so instead I'm gonna grape the fucker. Okay, maybe that's a bad way to say that. He just had to do it, didn't he? He managed to go up enough that he died up here, so... wait, what? Where did his... huh? He flew too high and he died incorrectly and didn't spawn his item. That is so annoying. Oh, that makes me annoyed. Okay, Mini Monkey, that's a mandatory item. Wait a minute. Never mind, he came down here somehow and gave me that. Okay. Never mind. What's this? Blueprint. That's worth it. It's actually for Lanky too, so it's one that I can turn in. Right, that's Cavern's entrance. There's nothing that I can do in there with what I currently have. I was thinking for a second maybe I could go in there with something, but no. Not a chance. Spider! I really shouldn't go bully spiders like that. Spiders are cool. Spiders are friends. Bees are not. Bees are never... oh, these aren't bees. Bees are alright. Those guys are like wasps. Fuck wasps. Nobody likes them. And if you do, you're a liar. So as you can see, it takes like 3 shots to kill this sort of enemy. Chunky would kill that guy in 1 shot. And Tiny and Lanky are tied in their gun damage. And that is why I will always say that it's best to get rid of Tiny, because Lanky has... I don't know what advantages he specifically has over Tiny in terms of movement or anything, but... I mean, look at him. He's got a funny face, and he's got some stretchy arms. That at least is twice as cool as Tiny could be. Wait a minute. Something about Tiny being unlocked in the world with Tika's ugly mug. Obstacle along the way. I'm going back. I was gonna just go for the level, but no. I need to figure out which enemy it is that hoards Tiny. And no, this enemy didn't spawn its reward. Okay, let's try this again. Don't ask. Don't even ask how I messed that up, because I could not give you an answer. I just failed miserably. I thought that his reward must have been the watermelon, but no. He just didn't spawn his reward. He's a jerk. I hate him. Hate him. This is the wrong thing. Okay. Let's try this again, this time with feeling. This time with me not screwing up. This time with this guy not spawning his kill reward in the wrong place. There, he died correctly this time. Now what are you spawning for me? A golden banana? Good enough. Good enough. Now I need to find an enemy that I wasn't able to kill before. And it can't be in lobbies because lobbies are considered different than DK Isles. You know what? I have an idea of where one might be. And that is going to be up here. There we go. And yes, that was it. Okay. Got Tiny. Nice. And the sick guitar. And here's Crusher, the Chad himself. Absolute Giga Chad. Best character in the game as far as I'm concerned. No questions asked. Now technically I should probably go back to other levels to see if I can get the diving ability. But at the same time, maybe it's in here. Who knows? It is only 10 things. Plus Chunky is unlocked in this level by Tiny, so... It's a quest, you know, it's one of those things where I technically can't do a whole lot here. But even though I can't do a whole lot, I can still technically do something. And if Simeon Slam, that's huge, actually. That's extremely huge. Oh, I can ground pound now. Tier 1 ground pound unlocks a lot more than you might think. Because that's used in the first 4 levels for all switches. Okay, that's not really that useful. You could argue the blueprint is nice, but I don't need it that badly. Now I'm going to go into an area where it's a little bit risky. That's useless. Okay, good. I don't need to come back for the Diddy barrel. And it looks like there is... Okay. Nothing I need to worry about here. Nothing I can get there. I did want to check, because sometimes a splat spawns on the gold piles there. There is actually one there in vanilla. Odds that I would get him? Slim to none, but it was worth checking anyways. Okay, nothing of note. Just a banana, just a blueprint. Not really that good. This guy's useful. Maybe. What? Okay. Maybe selecting harder enemies was a mistake, because that ups the chance of him doing that shockwave attack. Which is kind of rude, honestly. Instrument upgrade 1. That gives me an extra melon too. Okay. Nice, because having an instrument at all is how you get your extra melon. But apparently the instrument upgrades count towards that and give you an extra melon too. I didn't know that, but you know what? I will happily take it. I will not complain. Okay. Oh, and here's a fun thing that I actually wasn't able to do until I happened to get Simeon Slam. I can go into the lighthouse now. I'm glad I went that way first. Okay, what have you got for me? Clump? Anything good? Golden banana, that's good enough. I will take it. Thank you very much, my good sir. Banana metal, that's probably not going to help me much. Yeah, what have you got? A potion. Okay, triangle trample. That's not needed for the final boss, but it could be useful. That does unlock a fair few things, and the fact that I have an instrument now means that once I have Chunky, who is supposed to be in this level, I can kill anything. That's going to feel good, because I can finally get rid of the purple claptraps, which are the only enemy I'm not able to kill at the moment. Okay, thank God. Sometimes a Kasplat will spawn up here, and they are such a nuisance when they're up there. The Kasplat's normally not bad, but the constant shock-waving ones, when they're up there, disgusting to deal with. Hatred, that's all I can say about them. Is that they taught me what true hatred feels like. And there's only 2 ways to get to Cranky without being able to dive and up the water level. I either wait on this thing and then do a big jump across, which now I'm thinking about it, oh, that's wrong. I do have Ponytail Twirl active, so that would be a... Ponytail Twirl is very slightly better than Donkey's Jump. But it's also a lot more... It's easier to do. It's more consistently workable. I don't see a Kasplat there. I'm pretty sure there isn't one there, but... You never know, maybe the draw distance threw it off a little. But either way, if I can't go here and I can't... If not from up here, then the only other way, without raising the water, is the 3-pad. But I can't get to the 3-pad without being able to Vine Swing, and I don't have Vine Swinging. Lanky Potion? Potion. Okay, Potion. This was worth it. This was hugely worth it. What have you got for me, Cranky? Awful Racket. Don't play it in here. Okay, musical instrument. What have you got? Guitar? Okay. Guitar, that unlocks a few things. If nothing else, it's very useful to have. And while I'm at it, I'll go back in and see how many medals I need. 12 medals for Jetpack, okay. I was about to just jump off into the water, that would have been silly. I want to go here, where I can see... And I can just beat this guy up from a distance. Instead of risking myself going over there and getting knocked back down. 77 bananas? That's not too much, I can do that. And I have the feeling that that's a purple one I'm hearing. No, it's not purple. Okay, it's red. Red is a new one specifically to Randomizer. You can't find... Those guys only exist in cutscenes in base game, but you basically just do that. You shoot them. But grenades also work. Like, they're a slightly... Ah! Okay. You need to go first. You have to die. Okay, with him gone... Now I can do that, get rid of this guy, and what are you gonna drop for me, Clump? Tell me it's Chunky. That is not Chunky. Saxophone Slam? Okay. I now have a musical instrument that I can actually use. I don't need to unlock another Kong for it. That is huge, and that guy actually, that guy unlocked something, okay. I missed his sparkles earlier. And that is ammo that I want to pick up. I'm very low. Okay. Now with this is just snide, so useless, really. But this might be nice. Nothing. Okay. And if I recall correctly, it is specifically Tiny who unlocks Chunky. At least according to the hint. Only two places that I can think of. And only one of them that I could possibly potentially hit. And by possibly potentially, I mean I probably can't get there. I will try it once. Hold up. Before I do that, I want to get myself this balloon. Ooh, only 57, so I'm 20 away. And I'm not sure where I'm going to get another 20 bananas without going underwater. Pretty sure I can't because I don't have enough Kongs for it. But okay, it's time to take a risk that will... Okay, no. Even with the water low, that's too low under the water for me to do any tricks that would get me underneath. Okay. I'll have to abandon Chunky, as tragic as this is. How many coins does... Oh, 0. That's not good. I was hoping to have a little bit more than 0 coins. But hey, can't always have what you want. Did you sparkle? You did not. Okay. So there is still Fungi Forest, which I'm pretty sure has a lot of sparkling flying enemies. But I just want to quickly do a nice little cheeky check for shops and grabbing these coins. And the reason for that is I don't remember what Tiny buys in here, if anything. I'm gonna be honest, it's so weird hearing the little whee come out of Crusha's mouth with every other noise he makes. Okay, and with the Rareware coin, we can now get into one of the doors in Hideout Helm. Which I don't think is going to be necessary, because once you get to the point of opening the doors, there's only like 3 checks in all of Hideout Helm past that point. And that does make it kind of not really very good. Which is sad, but it is what it is. Now I'm thinking about it. While I don't think I can actually get to Lanky's thing, I should be able to at least check and see what it is. Because I don't have the handstand, which is necessary to get up there. Is this useful? That is worthless as all hell. Okay. Oh, with that in mind, off to Forest. Okay, Forest, what have you got for me? A lot of flying enemies, if I recall correctly. And also, if I recall correctly, I was very, very silly and forgot about my wave attack being able to kill the robot guys. So I should probably go ahead and, you know, check for those. Just in case. Okay, 105. With Tiny as well, with Crusher available, I'll have that, no problem. So I will soon be able to fight the boss of Forest. Okay. Though now I think I'll only bother with it if it's actually really useful. And yes, I did completely ignore him, okay. I remembered as much, but I wasn't completely certain if I did. I don't remember where it was that I remembered I could do that. And I can't kill you normally, but I can use music. A pearl. Honestly, not very useful. You need to turn in 5 of those for just 1 check. It's... ugh. Really not that good. It's not the worst thing it could be, but... And with the ding, I can go fight the boss. Very good. So I'll go check everything else first, though, on my way. You are not sparkling. I don't think there were enemies over that way. What do you have for Tiny? A golden banana? Not worth it. Saving my money for things that I really, really need to have. For now, anyways. Largely because I just don't have a whole lot of it. I mean, Lanky has a ton of coins. He's sitting on a fortune, but the other cons just don't have as much. Oh shit! I have a gun. I can turn it to nighttime now. I completely forgot about that. That opens up a few things. It opens up quite a few things, actually. I like it. Okay, DK. What's the boss gonna be, though? Or what's the reward for this boss gonna be? A golden banana? How many of these do I even have? 20? I'm gonna ignore it for now. I don't want to fight a boss just for a golden banana. I have enough of them now that it's not as much of a concern as it was before. Now I do have the ability to ground pound, but that's not going to get me very far in there. At best it opens a gate, but I can't do anything past the gate. He's not sparkling. I can ignore him. I didn't mean to ground pound, but okay. Lanky just felt like slamming the ground. He's in a violent mood. I don't blame him. He does have to deal with K. Rool today, after all. I think that would put most people in a violent mood. Oh. Wow. No flying enemies in this area, really. At least none that mattered. Was it? Were they all in, like, the purple area? Really? That's kind of bizarre. I forgot all about that. I thought they were just everywhere. I mean, the flying enemies are definitely everywhere, but... Oh, here's one that matters. What have you got for me? A potion? Thank you. Baboon balloon? That gets me something in factory. Maybe dive. If it gives me diving, that opens up basically everything else. At least everything that matters to me at the moment. Okay. Go through here. Pretty sure there were some flying enemies in this area. And I can do... Oh, I can do Tiny's dirt mound now. Or her hill, rather. Hello? Please? Thank you. Diddy! Okay, Diddy is the you failed music for unlocking him. Okay, so apparently unlocking Diddy was a bad thing. That is unfortunate. I feel bad for the guy. He's usually pretty cool. No, and... Oh, he's flying a bit too fast for me. I'm a failure. I can't keep up with his speed. Where did the... Oh. He went all the way over there to die? Jesus. That's surprising. Oi. Quit being fast. He's not even that fast. I'm just sucking. This is embarrassing. Oh my god, the zinger is kicking my ass. I will never emotionally recover from this humiliation. Thank god. That took way more shots than it should have, and that was an ice trap. I went to that much trouble for an ice trap. I'm not picking that up. I might have gone to great lengths for it, but I'm not embarrassing myself. I'm not desperate enough to pick it up. I mean, emotionally, I am rather brutalized by that little incident, but I'm not going to let it get to me. No way, no how. Okay. Okay, so what's the dirt man going to drop? It's got a bunch of enemies in it, and it's got 2 rewards for beating it. I'm pretty sure that music that was playing was the music that usually plays when you're giant chunky, so it's kind of funny to see Mini Crusher with that music. And they... Okay, none of the enemies dropped anything of significance. What about my other reward? Oh! 2 blueprints? Okay. 4 golden bananas from Tiny. Just anytime I want them. That's nice. Actually gets me quite a bit. Okay. I'll collect some more Diddy bananas. I might as well. I don't specifically need... I don't need anything more to fight the boss, but... It's more about just in case I need the banana medal. Oh, and the giant mushroom I can ground pound now, so I can unlock whatever the barrel for Crusher is. Who knows what that could be? Could be something very nice, you never know. Just in case I need it. Hi. Hi, I didn't expect you to be in my face like that. He's not sparkling. What have you got? Nothing of value. Okay. Just in case... There. I knew it. Somebody here was valuable. Someone was worth killing. And he was one of them. Okay. Now we can go back into the giant mushroom, see what this switch will activate for us. That is completely useless. Okay. Well, that's tragic, but at the same time, I'm glad that I don't need to worry about it. Okay, no enemies on the bottom floor of this. Oh, coins. Right. Still need a lot of Crusher coins. Gonna need them. Largely because I have no idea how many actual things I'm going to need to pick up with him. But it might be a lot. I'd rather it not become a problem. I think I just saw a sparkle over there. Did I see a sparkle? I did. I did in fact see a sparkle. What are you going to drop for me? That's underwhelming, but I'll pick it up. Like, look at that. That sound effect, that's what happens when you get hit in a race and lose coins. That's how underwhelming that was. Oh. Oh, so fun thing. I was messing around the other day. I found out how to get my PS2 emulator running really well. I'm not sure if I'll be able to start streaming PS2 games yet. I still need to get VTube Studio working with it and OBS and make sure that everything doesn't lag. But it's working and playable, so that's really nice. Finally got to play Dark Alliance 2, which is a game I've been wanting to play ever since I was a kid when I played Dark Alliance 1. Because that game was a lot of my childhood. That's a fake. Yeah, I was super happy about it. And Dark Alliance 2, great game, loved it. The only problem is that the emulator slows down a lot when I'm near, like, fire sources. Just certain areas it slows down to a crawl. So that I can't really stream. That said, I did some reading up on it, and apparently Dark Alliance 1 and 2 just were miracle works on the PlayStation. Like, apparently the engine they used and everything, they pretty much just bullshitted ways to get it to work, so the way that the emulator works, it just isn't going to work as well. So I'm going to start trying out other games on it as well. I want to see, like, if any of my other games will work sufficiently. Because if other games work, then it's no longer an issue. Super Simian Slam, good. I actually need that. That one is mandatory for the final boss. Yeah, strange as it sounds, you need specifically the tier 2 ground pound for the final boss. The tier 3 is unnecessary, so it doesn't hurt to have it. But yeah, I'm going to start playing other games on my PS2 emulator. Maybe the Jak and Daxter trilogy, some Ratchet and Clank. I'm going to see if I can get it all functional. And then once I've confirmed it functional and not laggy mess, I'm going to see if I can actually get it working in a way that I could stream it regularly. Because if I can stream it without it becoming an issue, that opens up so much more to me. And honestly, I'd really like to just be able to play some of those old games, because they were fun. Oh yeah, fun thing the Randomizer added. You can actually just press the down button to swap your ammo type. In base game, DK64, you are forced to use the homing ammo until you run out. Okay. That was a silly idea, wasn't it? It was. There's something significant that I forgot about. Ow. Something that I should have done first. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I need Chunky for that, and I have to go in the other entrance to do it. I'm just stupid, okay? You can just forget about everything I said. I wanted to unlock the spider boss fight for Tiny, but I can't do that without Chunky. And I forgot that that requires Chunky to unlock. I feel a lot sillier than I did 5 minutes ago. But it's fine. It's fine, I'm just, you know, silly. Not as smart as I thought I was. Oh well. Yeah, I'd really like to be able to stream the Jak and Daxter trilogy. That was another one of my childhood favorites. That and Ratchet and Clank. There's probably several other PS2 games that I'm just not thinking of. And all of them would be really fun if I could get them working. Okay, that guy's not sparkling, so I don't need to worry about him. I do need to worry about these coins, though, because Diddy is broke as shit. Hello? Oh, right. Forgot. Need to hit this first. Okay, now I can hit this. Okay, what will this get me? I could have checked that while I was outside, but I totally forgot to. Now grab that other homing ammo while I'm in here. I might need it for Lanky's thing. That was trash. Okay, good to know. Oh, right, it's over here. I'm thinking of exiting Lanky's where you do have to backflip off of something. Okay, over here. Although I have to say I'm also really, really sad with Dark Alliance 2, because after I finished it, it ended on a cliffhanger. And I look it up, and I find out that the studio responsible went out of business. Like some kind of lawsuit happened. I don't know the exact details, but basically, Dark Alliance 3, never happening. And that hurts me so much. After I finally got to play 2, and got to enjoy seeing what came after the cliffhanger at the end of 1. And all I know now is that I'm never getting to see what happened after 2. And it hurts because it was such a good game. It was such a good improvement over the first game. More characters, they had more variety in their abilities. So much fun. And it's never getting finished. There's never going to be another one. Like, I wasn't expecting to take emotional damage after finally getting to play a game I've been wanting to play for years. But I did. I suffered emotional damage from it, and it really hurts me. But, oh well. That's just life sometimes. Sometimes you have a good day, sometimes you find out that everything you'd ever hoped and dreamed of is just never gonna happen. On the bright side, at least I got to play it and enjoyed it, because it was a lot of fun. Definitely worthwhile. Okay, nothing else of worth that way, but I do want to get this. I can't actually get to this, I don't think, but I can at least see what it is. Just a 5 coin for everyone. I don't really need that. What about there? Okay, the fairy box is there, so I'm pretty sure the banana fairy should be there. And that could be anything. You know, I'm pretty sure DK can make this jump, but there isn't much point in it. Oh. Okay. You know what sucks? The D-pad display gets in the way of the little face a little bit, so you can't actually be fully certain of whether or not you're able to get that thing. That sucks. But it's not that bad. Only a minor nuisance. Now I need to think, is there anything else I can do? Yes. Check the area behind it. Behind this, and once I've checked the area behind this, is there anything else? I'm gonna say no. I'm pretty sure after I've checked the area behind this, there's nothing else I can really do. You can die for me, though, and give me exactly nothing. One of you things. What are you dropping? A golden banana, thank you. I'm up at 24 now. That's nice. Now, one last quick think. don't remember if I ever actually checked what the boss was. I probably did, and it was probably not worth it. Though I think I might have done that in Galleon instead. No, I couldn't have done it in Galleon. I can't get enough bananas for that. Okay. Exit the aisles. Now that we have Diddy, that actually doesn't do a whole lot for us, but maybe something? You know what? There's a thing in Factory that Diddy can do, now that I'm thinking about it. A couple of things. There's a couple of somethings in Factory that Diddy can do, actually. I totally forgot about them. That's not good. I'm forgetting all the important stuff. But before I do that, I want to go over here. I want to get Diddy some bananas and some coins. Because getting enough bananas... Right. You're a jerk. Because getting the bananas for the... Diddy, I should be able to get enough bananas to make for the boss. What? Okay, ignore that guy. He just doesn't... Okay, he suddenly cares about me a whole lot. He didn't care about me at all for like half a second there and everything was good, but then he was like, no, you know what? I actually do care about you. And not in a friendly way. Very not friendly way, honestly. And here's the thing. So do this, and... Pretty sure I can't actually get this, but I can at least see what it is. Just a golden banana. Okay, so not something of real value. That's fine. Okay, in this case, I'll, Wow, I can't actually get up there. Okay. I'll go down, and now I'll check this little alcove. Again, I'm pretty sure I can't do anything here, but... Yeah, I didn't think I could. But I wanted to check, just in case there was a Kasplat that didn't spawn in. I really wish I could dive. I miss the diving ability so much that I always feel so bad when I don't have it. You never really imagine how much of a difference being able to swim underwater would make. But honestly, it's also the fastest way to swim in the game. I'm 10 bananas down. I'm 10 bananas down. Seriously? Oh. I can get some of those bananas here, but... Oh no. Can I get some of those bananas here? I can't. The only Diddy bananas here are those ones. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. You know what? I can probably make that jump if I really try hard. It would require DK or... Actually, you know what? Maybe... Oh, no! Oh! And this wouldn't give me enough height. I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna try it again only because I'm very much certain it can be done. Although I'm also very certain that this is not going to be that helpful. That doesn't matter. What matters is that this can be done, and I will be the one to do it. No matter what. There we go. See, that was nice and easy, wasn't it? No reason I should have had a problem with it the first time. Okay. Now I need to think, are there any lobbies that I can do something useful in? I know that Creepy Castle is useful, but because there's an enemy in there. What the? Okay, fine. Just randomly, instantly lose that ability, sure. That's useless. Great. And I'm 5 bananas short. That hurts. But oh well. No big deal, because over in Factory there's several things I can get. I have Baboon Balloon, I have a couple of other things with Diddy that I can get. So at least we have those for checks. Oh shit, we also have a check with Tiny over here. Because, right, I've got Mini Monkey, and I don't seem to ever remember that, despite it being very useful in certain places. Like right over here, I'm gonna get the car. How the hell did that miss me? I mean, I won't complain, I'm happy it missed me, but my god, I should have absolutely gotten clowned on there. I'm gonna kill this guy just because he's in the way. There we go. Hello, thank you. I sadly do not have the ability to pull levers with DK. That doesn't matter. What are you gonna give me, Mr. Carr? Blueprint? Okay, sure. Wow, that guy just instantly went to his death. And I was missing a lot of coins there. Okay, I have enough coins, that's good. I like shooting missiles. I only get 3 of them for the race, but it's good enough to stop that guy dead. Wow, that was one-sided. He never even stood a chance. I feel a little bit bad about that one. I shouldn't feel bad about it, but a little part of me does. Just a little. Okay, now back on track. We're going back to the Diddy thing that I was thinking of. Ah! No, you do not get to attack me, Kosh. Those guys hit for 2. Those guys hit for a half melon each time. It's very painful to get hit by. Because everything else in the game, I'm pretty sure at least everything else only hits you for 1. Didn't want that. Wanted to swap characters and move fast and just run through. Oh well. Oh god, poor Diddy. Even his guitar playing is just the you lose music. That hurts. I feel bad for the guy. Oh well. 1444. And since this is rando and I have speed up solutions and all that on, I only need to kill this one set. Oop. For the thing to show up, whatever it is. That was... Well, it sucks that that was useless, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter that much because it didn't take much time. It's good. It's all good. Hey, Diddy coins. I'll take those. Thank you very much. Okay. Now it occurs to me that I don't have vine swinging, and okay, that's not even necessary to begin with. Okay. I was gonna say, it occurs to me that I don't have the vine swinging ability, but in all honesty, I don't really need it. Now, what was it that I was thinking of? It wasn't up there, it was, Right. It's over this way. I wanna go here, and then drop down this way. There's a Donkey Kong check I can do, and a Lanky check that I need to do. And more Diddy coins, my word. Diddy was broke not too long ago, but he's making all sorts of money now. He's still a loser as far as the music is concerned, but he's doing better for himself. I'm happy for him. I could get in there, but I don't have the gun I need. So, not really worth it. I'm pretty sure you're required to have Tiny's gun for that anyways. Could be interesting to see whether or not you do. A stealthy snoop. Oh no. Alright, sneaking time. Got a Metal Gear Solid this. Oh, and fun fact, in these things, you can't use your music, your grenades, or your gun if you have a gun. Ah! I was just moving too fast. I'll let the speed get the better of me. I was confident when I shouldn't have been. But that's fine. It's fine. Because this time I'll get through no problems. I'm surprised I didn't get caught right there. Okay. I know he's gonna do that. Wow, and I was right at the end, too. Oh, so... as a matter of interest, those enemies, in the base game, that is the only place they will spawn, is in mini-games like that. Diving... okay, that changes everything. My whole life just changed. Hi. You're a jerk. I was gonna call him a jerk, I was gonna call him a dick, and it ended up being calling him a dirk. Either way, the point stands. He was a dick and he was a jerk. But hey, I'm glad I came for that. That changed a lot for me. Now that I have that, I can just focus on getting this DK thing, and... was there another Diddy thing that I wanted to get? Was there even another Diddy thing that I could do in this area? Can't remember. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want to say that there was another Diddy thing that I wanted to do here, but I just can't remember for the life of me what it would have been. Useless, but I'll collect it anyways. Okay. What would the other Diddy thing have been, if there even was one? Because there's nothing else Diddy can do in this area, I don't think. I mean, he can collect these 3 bananas and this banana bunch. Yeah, there's... okay, I'm pretty sure at this point... yeah, I'll say there's no point in continuing in this area with Diddy. I can't help but feel like I had something I wanted to do with Diddy, but... I guess not? Maybe I'm just crazy. Probably am crazy, that would explain a lot. I am crazy in general, so... makes sense. But now we can finally dive and we can go into this area. Okay, what have you got for me? Cave Shops is... oh, shit, okay. Cave Shops is for the fight. Okay, you can't do anything to me. And I shouldn't be here. That's Blastomatic again. I should not be here. I need to be going back to Galleon to unlock Chunky. Since now I have diving, I can actually get everywhere. And that is useful. Simeon Spring. Okay, that would have actually been useful right where I was. Galleon Chunky Seasick. Okay, well, I have everything I need to do that, except for Chunky himself. But thankfully, Chunky is not hard to get, and I only need 17. Ah! Jesus Christ. Don't you dare do that to me ever again. Jesus Christ. Trying to scare me, I swear to God, and it's working. Foolish to explore Frantic Factory Start. Thanks for the advice on a level I've been to a bunch of times already. Diddy is... Mad Maze wait, what? Okay, hold up. Diddy is held by something found in Mad Maze Mall. Okay, I already have Diddy, but... what's Mad Maze Mall? What? That doesn't make sense. I don't recall doing Mad Maze Mall. That's a bonus game. And I didn't do it. So, how did I... Huh? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna forget that that was a thing. Okay. But now we can go here, unlock Chunky, wherever he might be. We have a lot more we can do in this area now, at least. And since I know that it is something related to Tiny, that leaves me with only a couple of checks that would work. One of which is this one. Which is for over here. Oh, now that I can dive, I can get all the bananas I could ever need. And with that in mind, I can go see what the boss is. Is the boss going to be useful? No, probably not. And just like that, I have everything. Okay. I should probably still collect bananas anyways, just in case I need medals. Okay, so Lanky is just a golden banana, and this place is useless otherwise. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Although Lanky is also... What the... Oh, I didn't even see that starfish. I think just snuck up on me, Metal Gear style. Did that guy just phase through a wall? That starfish just phased through a wall. I can't phase through walls. This is bullshit. Where's my wall phasing? Okay. So first off, collect these bananas, just in case they're needed. Then go see what the boss is, and then go unlock Chunky. Yes, I am putting off unlocking Chunky, which is admittedly not very cool of me. I'm pretty sure Chunky wants to be unlocked and freed, but I'm kind of just ignoring the guy. Which admittedly I should feel very bad about, but whatever. No big deal, right? Chunky's a grown ape. He's a tough guy. He's a gorilla, actually, not an ape. So I'm sure he's fine. Okay, what's the boss gonna give me? Something useful? Something useful? I don't have Chunky unlocked, so I can't even fight it, even if it was useful. And it's just a golden banana, so not really worth it. I mean, I technically could glitch in there. There's a couple of glitches that work to get you underneath the map so that you can just enter anyways. But I don't really feel like doing that. Plus, I don't know how to do that in the first place, so I'm not gonna. Also, while I'm here, might as well do that real quick. Oh, barely. That was a embarrassingly bad angle. Now, I could have just raised the water and that would make this a lot easier, but why do that why do this the easy way when I can just do that? Besides, since this is rando, I only need to do it once. Since I only need to do it once, I can now move my ass through here, get into the chest. Going into that chest is a big thing, because since the pearls are randomized, that means that this chest is 5 checks just by walking in here. There's 5 things I can look for. Which means 5 potential checks for Chunky. And if he's not here, then there's 2 other places I can think of. That's a golden banana. This is not Chunky, but it's still useful to have. That looks like a crown. Yes. I can actually confirm that crowns are useless since I know neither of the K-ruled hideout helm doors require them. And if they're not required by Hideout Helm, then crowns don't actually have a use otherwise. So I can just forget about collecting those. They're trash items now. Chunky! Got him! Yes! And apparently Chunky is also a you failed a challenge theme. That's unfortunate. Personally, I think Chunky should be a winner theme, but that's just my opinion. Oh, and fun fact, Randomizer lets you play as Disco Chunky, which is pretty awesome because Disco Chunky, absolutely killing it. Most stylish man alive. Look at this guy. You cannot tell me that there is anyone who could match this style. Because if you tried to tell me that, I would look you right in the eye and call you a liar. Nothing I'm worried about there. I have to admit, I'm very bad at remembering what each specific shop has. I only slightly remember them for a short period of time. But I can confirm that none of these are useful, so that's good. Okay. Now the only thing that I know is actually truly needed here, what, is for Chunky to go into the C6 ship, but since I don't... Okay, I don't have any need of that. Okay. But since I still don't know what everything else is, I would rather just check everything, just in case. I know that the lanky thing over at that one of the lanky ships is just a golden banana, so I don't need to worry about it too much. But I still want to know what everything else is. What have you got? A potion? Instantly worthwhile. I was entirely correct.
Welcome to bonus
And it's an easy one, too. Nice. Okay. And for those wondering, I do have Beaver Bother disabled. You can decide, you can choose whatever bonus games you want to have enabled. I have all of them enabled except Beaver Bother, because fuck Beaver Bother. Anyone who's played this game knows how much of a dog shit minigame Beaver Bother is. Like, I cannot explain to you the sheer hatred that not only I feel for Beaver Bother, but everyone who has ever played this game feels for it. Orange throwing, that's nice, actually. I can't think of a specific situation in which that's truly necessary, but it is nice to have. But yes, as I was saying, Beaver Bother is a dog shit minigame and nobody likes it, except for like a couple of weird sociopaths, I think. If you like Beaver Bother, something is very, very wrong with you, and that's all I'm going to say on that matter. Whoop. Okay. Golden banana, you know what? I happen to be here, so sure. Normally I won't go out of my way for golden banana right now, but I have the ability and it's an easy one as well. So sure, why not? Prevent us from having to backtrack later, I suppose. What have you got? Ah, there you are. Okay. Dead and... Oh, dead and... Snakes. Oh, I completely misread his movement. You know, I have to be honest, my Halloween meal yesterday, which consisted of butterscotch ripple ice cream, canned 6-blend beans, cold, canned tuna, steamed salt and pepper steak, peanuts and seaweed and jujubes. All mixed together in raspberry lemonade Mountain Dew. I have to say, it was okay, but I think my gut did not appreciate it. My gut was like, Mark, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you even conceive of this? Which, to be fair, my gut is entirely correct to have that stance. It was a fucked up thing to do, and I'm pretty sure no being in existence would be able to agree with my decisions in making it. But that's not the point. The point is, it was okay for what it was. It was not great, but it was okay. Okay, collect a few more bananas, just in case the banana medals ever come up. I'm hoping they don't. Well, I say that, but I'm actually kind of hoping they do, just so that I'm justified in collecting these. That's just a banana medal, worthwhile, just in case jetpack is needed. Plus, I don't have to go tank. How did I miss it? Depth perception, please. Depth perception? Thank you. Okay. Now with that, actually there's a couple of things I can check with Chunky. Several things actually, since I have his Primate Punch. Primate Punch being the best move in the game in my personal opinion. Because it can do this. Primate Punch actually kills these things without the need for anything else. Awesome. I like it, it's useful, it saves me trouble. And I never went up here, actually. Which was bad because sometimes a Kasplat will spawn on this part of the ship. It didn't this time. That's good. I didn't miss anything like a silly person would have. Oh yes! And since I have Chunky, I have access to his gun. And I can kill these guys a bit easier since I don't need to worry about things. Okay, blueprint, not bad. That's basically a golden banana. No fairy came out, okay. Oh, so fun fact. When it comes to the, the various abilities that characters have, specifically, you'll remember that I said that DK has the best horizontal in the game, aside from Tiny's ponytail twirl, and that DK can make some bizarrely long jumps. Fun fact, Chunky of all people can actually make some pretty solid leaps. He's not on the level of DK, but he's still pretty damn good. Like, if you give Chunky the time of day, he'll make a crazy jump just for you. In fact, alongside DK, he's one of the people that can actually fight Mad Jack and win without needing to be Tiny. Tiny, DK, and Chunky are the ones that can fight Mad Jack and win. They're the ones that can make the necessary jumps or get shot. What the? Really? Like a splat inside the ship. I never would have expected that. You're useless, which isn't surprising, but still. It was interesting to see that he could spawn in there. Alright, so what's Seasick gonna give me? Hello? Break? Break, thank you. Vine swinging? Damn, that's Way of the Horde? I don't think I can't remember a situation in which vine swinging was considered Way of the Horde. It just brings up a question of, where in the game is vine swinging mandatory? I know exactly where. Okay. I can think of one place specifically where vine swinging is the only way to get there. Before I do that, I do have a couple of other quick checks to do. Won't take long, hopefully. One is to just go around here with On Guard. Collect some bananas, and there's one of these chests that actually has something worthwhile in it. I don't think I need any more coins for Lanky, not really. He's fine for coins, I can ignore those unless they're easy and right in my face. Hello? Thank you, camera. Camera had me worried a little bit there. And here is... What do you have for me? Basically a golden banana. Okay. I should be very close to having... Ah, there was the thing I was hoping to get. That's not what I really wanted, though. I was hoping that I would get, like, a golden banana or maybe a potion. Not a useless melon, but... whatever. Okay. Now there's one more check with Chunky on my mind, and then it's time to head off to... I'm an idiot. Wait, Lanky? These are normally Chunky switches. I didn't know those ever changed. Okay, I guess. I know that some switches are capable of changing. I never expected to see a Chunky one of those switches change, though. Alright, no complaints. It didn't really hurt me in any capacity. Although now that I know that I could have gone in there without Chunky, it makes me wonder what might be in there. Because there is usually a Kasplat in there. Although this is Randomizer, so there might not be one. But is the Chunky thing going to be necessary? Well, the coins are probably necessary. I can see those being used. And it looks like that's going to be a no Kasplat in here. And wait, what? Okay, the cannonball is gone, so that means that that check is also done. Okay. Very well. I won't complain about it. I'm surprised. I'll say that much. That check is never done. I always have to do that one. Oh well. Alright, what was it that I was going to go for again? Well, I mean, I can just go and get this real quick. What was it that I had on my mind? I know I had something in my head that I really wanted to go and do. God, that's awkward. That is very awkward. There was something... Oh, right. I wanted to go forest and beat the spider fight there, because I can do that, and I don't want to forget about it. There's a few things I can do with Chunky and Factory, but I'll leave those alone for now. Right. Oh my god. Oh, I almost forgot. I almost fucking forgot. Vine swinging, Way of the Horde, and this area here is the one area that I can think of where vine swinging is genuinely mandatory, where there's no other movement option that can get you across. Right here. There might be other areas that I just am not thinking of, but this is the one area I can think of where vine swinging, there's no other way. Nothing can get you across without it. Okay, what does this have? Is it useful? Okay, so... I guess not. Ooh, okay, so the only other places I could think of are probably Factory. Or not Factory, Castle. Creepy Castle. I know that there's probably something... Way of the... Something in there that requires vines. I'm trying to think about what areas might actually require vines, and I'm just not getting very many. Oh well. Do, 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 do. Okay, so now I don't have... I thought I had Hunky Chunky. For some reason I was so certain that I had Hunky Chunky that it didn't even occur to me the possibility that I might not. You know what else I can actually do? Before I go in there and open up the potential spider hole is... Oh, there's a bee here that I forgot about. What have you got for me? A golden banana? I'll take it. Nothing amazing, but still nice to have. And those are coins I should probably get because Chunky is not super rich at the moment. Oh. Okay. Now, time for the minecart. Is the minecart going to have anything useful? 38 coins? That's not too bad to get, if it is useful. Junk item? No thank you. I appreciate Squawks telling me that it's a junk item, though. That was very polite of him. He could have just not told me what it was, and I would have been screwed. I would have gone through it and then gotten a junk item and been sad. But Squawks, absolute bro that he is, was kind enough to tell me in advance, so I didn't make that mistake. I appreciate him. Love him. Now, where's the enemy? There's an enemy in here. I know there is. There's supposed to be, anyways. Yeah, I can hear him buzzing. I can... Oh. He was just, like, directly above me where I couldn't see him. Okay. There. And I believe that tune that was playing is the victory theme from, Oh no, it's not the victory theme, it's just the, crown fight theme. Which, to be honest, I don't think is going to come up. I don't think the crown fight is really going to come up. Because there's only a few of them in the game, and I'm just not finding situations in which I would actually need to be able to go into the fight. Is there anything else Chunky would be good for? Yes. Okay. So I can do this. Unlock the spider fight. Oh, and there's the Diddy cabin, Diddy's attic. Aside from that, there's just a couple of little things to do in the forest. Not a whole lot left I can do here. Not without everybody having full access to their abilities. Now, not having a gun with Crusha is slightly awkward, but I'm pretty sure I can swap Kongs in this, so I should be fine. Alright, Spider, what do you have? What have you got for me, buddy? Is it going to be a good item? Junk item? Okay, well, you can keep it. That is tragic. I came all this way for a junk item. I can't see. I can't turn the camera behind me. That's kind of unfortunate. There we go. Got it. Ah! It doesn't want me to go that way! The camera really locks you onto him. It does not want you to turn around and leave. Oh well. You know, fun fact. I actually have like 3 or 4 spiders living in my apartment since we're on the topic of spiders. I've got like 3 or 4 of them just living in my apartment. And honestly, I like them. They've been keeping the pests out. They're pretty chill. They just stay in their webs and, you know, keep in their own lane. It's actually gotten to the point where if I happen to see like a bug or a silverfish or something that's sizable, instead of killing it, I'll just catch it and throw it into the web, feed the and oh my god, my voice. And I'll just feed the spiders. Personally, I love it. Spiders get food. They're my little buddies who just do their own thing. They don't bother me. And the best part about it that I learned recently is that apparently in spiders, the males will often propose to the females via food. So, technically speaking, I basically have a spider harem now, which is pretty cool because, you know, they do their own thing. They keep all the bugs away for me. They help me out a lot. So, you know, having a spider harem, pretty cool. Giga Chad move. And that right there was not a Giga Chad move. I missed a jump horribly. But yeah, I have a spider harem now, and they're basically my best little friends. I love them. Okay. Let's try this again. I know that I can just jump across this. I can make this, can't I? Yes. Okay. Now, is there going to be a fairy spawning? Because there's usually a fairy here. Looks like the fairy is not going to spawn. Okay. I didn't expect to land on a beam in the first place. To be honest, I thought I was just going to go straight into the pit. Either way, there's one other thing I can do with Chunky. And that's... I think that's the last thing I can do in this level at this point, too. Since I don't have Hunky Chunky, which is kind of sad. And the one thing I can do with Chunky is go up here and hit the Chunky switch. Wherever it happens to be. It's around here somewhere. Not sure if I went the wrong way, maybe. And yes, I did check that. Okay. There it is. I'm gonna potentially want that homing ammo for this, too. Well, not really, since... apparently, it really wasn't needed. I'm not sure how that switch activated, because I absolutely did not hit it, but whatever. Oh, so fun fact, you actually cannot hit these with anyone other than Chunky. The game will just say no. And yes, I do know that from experience. I tried once in a previous randomizer to get through this with a... I came in here without having Chunky's gun, but I was like, oh, I have guns with other Kongs, they can deal with it. No, they couldn't. The other Kongs could not in any capacity deal with it, which was really quite tragic. It didn't put a smile on my face when I saw that. It put a very sad look on my face, because I really just wanted to get it and move, but couldn't. And I'm pretty sure it was actually necessary during that rando too. I think it was actually one of the mandatory things, which did make it kind of funny in a way. Now I could go into factory probably, and because there is necessary stuff there, but I'd rather not. Oh, by the way, cool thing, barrel throwing is required for Chunky to pick up rocks, even though they're not barrels. If you don't have the barrel throwing ability, Chunky cannot pick up the rocks. You would never know that in normal gameplay, because in normal gameplay you are basically required to get barrel throwing to exit the tutorial area of the game. So you'd never have Chunky, but not barrel throwing. Wow, DK Isle seeming creepy castle? Okay. Interesting. And now, looking at the moon that will hopefully not crash and kill all of us, I'm gonna have to call it a day here. Thank you all for being here. I hope you've all had a good time, and I'll see you all later. Either to continue this, or to continue Mario Wonder. We'll see. See you later. Have a good one.